Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Berge, the Daily Trader. It is January 6th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. Okay, so Tesla had a very volatile day, to say the least. We closed down the $23.42. That's 2.15%. We closed at 1064.70. Post market, we seem to be up by $2.57. Let's look at what this looks like on the chart. So yesterday we came pretty much right on this resistance line turned support, right down to it after a big gap up. And now today we closed below this support line. So this is why it's now red. It became a resistance line. And look at how closely the top of this candle is on this resistance here. It's right smack on it. This is confirming that this resistance is really important for the stock. We closed above 1054.69. I've told you about 1054.69, how important it was as a support. So we are still above it. I'm going to make it a little bit thicker so that we see it better. So we are still a little bit above it, but the stock now is at the junction point. We are very close to the support. We are very close to the resistance. Which way is it going to go? Nobody knows. I don't know, but I'm going to check it out tomorrow and act accordingly. So if we break 1054.69, chances are that we are coming back down. We could stop at 1,000, we could stop at 956, or we could stop here at this support right here at 935. If we cross this resistance right here, then 1200 is still in place. So if we cross this, then this is where the stock can come and play. Very interesting point now. If we go to the 1 hour chart, so we opened just a little bit below 1079.82 on the 1 hour chart, because this is exactly where the stock stopped yesterday. 1079.82, we opened below it, came back above, and then went straight down. So this was a real plunge. We plunged even lower than 1025. We had the support at 1025, so we were pretty close. We plunged back to 1020.50, and then we came back up, climbing ourselves above 1054.69. And we basically remained there for the remainder of the day. If we look at the next to the last candle here, we came up and tried to break this, the same resistance that I've been talking about. This resistance, we broke it during the day a little bit and then came back down. So it seems like this resistance is really holding so far. So this is the main resistance that I was talking about. We have also on the 1 hour chart, this downward resistance that started on January 4th. So to recover, really, the stock needs to break the big diagonal resistance that we also have on the daily chart, and also break this one here on the hourly chart. And if we look at stochastic here on the 1 hour chart, stochastic is very low at 23. So even though the stock came back up here, it didn't have the strength to break this. So it does not have the strength now. Tomorrow is another day. So depending on when the stock opens and everything, then we could see stochastic a little bit higher. But as you are starting to notice, I like stochastic to be over 60 in order to believe a move up. If not, I don't tend to believe it too much. And all else is pretty bearish Tesla on the 1 hour chart. Let's go see on the daily chart now. So on the daily chart, so this is more for longer term investors, I would say. So on this daily chart, let's look at stochastic. That's 55, so not quite 60, but sometimes there's a little bit of a wiggle room. So 55 is not 30, but there's still a possibility that we go back up. Today we have this red candle, but we have a longer wick at the bottom here. So some people bought back here brought the stop back up a little bit. It still finished red though. So we have conflicting indications. This is a buying pressure. So this is positive to see a longer wick here, but this is a red body of the candle. Stochastic under 60. I would have preferred a 60 and above. RSI just barely above 50. MACD still crossed over bullish. So for MACD, this is all fine and dandy. And the same for DMI. So tomorrow, it's pretty easy. Check if we can close on the 1 hour chart. Let me go back there. If we can close on the 1 hour chart above 1100, that would be an indication that we are starting back to go up. If we close on the first hour below 1054.69, then that would be an indication that we are going down, and watch for a stochastic that goes along that way. So if the stock breaks the support and stochastic is high, I would not trust that much. And conversely, if we break resistance, but the stick is still quite a bit away from 60, I would tend not to trust it, or to trust it a little bit less. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Tomorrow, I am doing my special request video. So if you are subscribed and are a member, you can go into my January 4th special request video I did this week as a test, and it seemed like you guys like it. So go into that video, and in the comments, tell me which stock you would like me to analyze tomorrow. So I'll do an extra video on top of the Tesla and Palantir's video. Thank you very much. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.